The Samaritan woman by the well. Water is a precious commodity in the parched lands of the Bible. Water appears as both death-dealing and life-giving. The books Genesis, Exodus, Ezekiel and Revelation, to mention a few examples. It is the twofold effect of baptism, death to sin and life for God. Jesus is the source of living waters and reveals himself as such to the Samaritan woman by the well. How much did she understand? Enough, surely, to kindle in her the thirst for that living water, and ask for it, and in asking she received. That chance meeting with the source of living water changed her life dramatically, and not only hers. John tells us that many became believers because of what the woman had told them. There and then she became his witness. From the Gospel of John, "Anyone who drinks the water that I shall give will never be thirsty again."
Imagine you are alive at the time of Jesus and living in the town of Samaria. Every day, around sunset, you are sent to Jacob's well to fetch water. You like going because it gives you a chance to think. It also gives you time for some peace and quiet away from your noisy brothers and sisters. You are almost at the well when you notice two people are sitting by the well talking. One of them looks like Jesus. Walk a little closer. Yes, you are quite certain it's his kind face and gentle way he is speaking which help you recognize him. Jesus is talking to a woman and asking for a drink of water. You hear the woman saying that Jesus has no bucket. How can he get water? Perhaps Jesus would like to borrow your bucket. You listen a little more and hear Jesus talking about living water. You are not sure what this means. Jesus isn't talking about the water you drink. He says that if you live like he lives and follow his teachings, you will live forever. Think about all the times you have heard Jesus speak. What is his message for you? Watch the woman's face as she talks with Jesus. How is she feeling? What would you say if Jesus told you to follow him? The woman didn't realize she was talking to Jesus. She looks amazed because Jesus has been telling her things about herself. Jesus really knows her. Watch as she puts down her jar and hurries away to tell her friends she has met Jesus. Jesus is still sitting by the well. Go and sit beside him. Is there anything you would like to ask him?
What do you use water for? How does water make you feel?
Why do we need to drink lots of water? Why was water used when you were baptized?
What promises were made when you were baptized? What can you do for God to show that your baptism is important?